Now more on the fallout from that Capitol riot. Texas State Attorney General Ken Paxton is denying open record requests from several news outlets in his state seeking messages sent about his participation and reaction to the pro-Trump rally on January 6th, when Paxton was among the speakers that spoke to the crowd that went on to storm the Capitol and delay the certification of the presidential election.
What we have in President Trump is a fighter, and I think that's why we're all here. We believe in what he's accomplished over the last 4 years. And because we're here today, the message goes on. We will not quit fighting.
Joining me now is Lauren McGaughy, investigative reporter for the Dallas Morning News Austin Bureau. Lauren, it's great to have you with us. First off, why do you want those messages? What are you expecting to find in them?
Well, first of all, the Attorney General of Texas hasn't answered a lot of our questions about why he went to the rally, who invited him, and how he paid for the trip. That last piece is particularly interesting to us because we're not quite sure whether any taxpayer money was used to fund the trip. His office says that they did not coordinate the trip, but Paxton often travels with a security detail that is taxpayer funded. So we're interested in that information. And we're also interested in his real-time reaction to the riot when it was going on. He said that he was having lunch with his wife, that you see there in the video, at the time of the attack on the Capitol. And we're very much interested in knowing what his reaction was in real time, given that he later falsely blamed Antifa supporters for that attack.
Yes, so those are some very important questions. Do you have any reason to believe that he might have deleted the messages, or do you know that those messages actually exist?
That's a concern of ours. You know, the agency, Ken Paxton's agency, controls the public records releasing for the entire state. So everything from police departments to the governor's office, if they want to withhold a record from the public, they have to go to Ken Paxton's agency and ask. And because we have received some concerning information releases from that office, you know, this isn't just about his records, it's about the public's access to records across the board. We did try a test balloon to see whether we believed we could prove that there might be some deletion of records by Paxton. We actually texted his personal cell phone, and then we filed a records request for that text. And we were told that there were no records responsive. And when we followed up and said, but we know that there is a text message that since we sent one ourselves, the agency said that unsolicited and unwanted messages were not subject to their records retention schedule, which was very concerning to us.
Wow, that's pretty significant. What legal reason is Paxton's office giving you for not releasing the specific messages that you're seeking? Not that general explanation, but specific ones that you're asking for.
We requested communications for that entire week in early January when he was in D.C. for the Trump rally, and they have withheld every single communication that he has sent or received for that week and said that they are all subject to attorney-client privilege. We don't know what might be included in that pot since they are not releasing any of those to us at this time. But there are 5 news outlets here in Texas, including the Dallas Morning News, where I work, which are seeking to try to fight for the release of whatever records in that might be public.
All right. Keep us updated on that very important development and very important story. Lauren McGaughy, thank you so much.